It's a home. Had our babies come, and then we were advised that we would be in surgeries for weeks, as they would be in the NICU unit. And at that point, we're all kinds of stress. What are we going to do? Where are we going to stay? And then immediately, the very next day, we got the support from the Ronald McDonald House that we could stay here.
I was overwhelmed. It's just beautiful.
We found out that immediately the next day after the birth of these babies that we could be staying at the Ronald McDonald House. It reduced the stress tremendously. It's definitely the staff. I mean, the building is fantastic, but it's the people that are here working. It's an incredibly unique experience to have people so supportive. in spite of illness and adversity.
After all, it takes many
Many
to make one home.